Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today's video will be a semi glam look, something very beginner friendly because I am a beginner. So this will probably be my go-to look if I want to spruce some things up and put a little bit more effort into my makeup. So if you want to see what products I use, how I got this look, this is just a shirt from Fashion Nova that I've had in my closet forever. Yeah, I do that with the same way I do makeup. I do clothes like that too. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and of course I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hi guys, hope you all are doing well. So I'm starting off with my NYX The Brow Glue, and I've been using this probably for the last month or so. It lays down your brows like no other. If you have unruly brows and really need for them to lay down, I've been using this. To fill in my brows, I'm using the Inglot Gel Liner Eyeliner in number 90, and it's like a dark brown. So I use that to fill in my brows. I'm not very good at using a pencil, so this is just perfect for me to do. And I just lightly shade it in with this Morphe brush the best I can. So I just like follow my natural eyebrow shape. I don't try to like overdraw it or anything because I'll be looking a mess. So for concealers, you all know I'm using my LA Girl in Fawn and Beautiful Bronze. So I'm using those, and I mix those two together. So I just use those to conceal underneath my brow. Sometimes I'll do the top if I'm feeling like real extra, but I just figure like when I do my foundation, that's usually enough. So I'm just using a Shop Miss A brush. Y'all know I love Shop Miss A, so I'm just using that to conceal underneath my eyes. So I'm taking this Beige Cosmetic brush just to blend it out, and it's like a flat top kabuki brush. So you all know this is my Blank Canvas by Louise. If you are putting on like a colorful eyeshadow and you really want it to pop, I suggest using this. This is all I'll use, or my ABH primer. Any white primer will do. So yeah, so I'm just taking that and I'm blending it out, making sure like the base is even and whatnot. So for eyeshadow, right, I'm using the Never Ending Paradise by Cara Beauty in the shade Felicity, and it's the deep dark purple shade because I was going for only wanted to do 2 eyeshadows. I didn't want to do too much today. So this is like the deepest purple in that palette. So I take that, put that in my transition, what is this? In my crease. I put it in my crease and my outer V. So this is the color I'm using in those 2 areas. And I'm just blending it out with a Morphe, I think 430 brush, I think. Yeah. I have a mixture of brushes, so I have some Morphe, but mostly my brushes are like dollar store and dollar brushes. I don't put too much thought into brushes. So I'm still taking my blank canvas and I'm going to put that like on my lid again to make sure the next color I use really shows up. So I'm just putting that on the blank area that I have left on my eyelid. And this is a Kisses brush, Ruby Kisses brush. So the next one is a palette that I've been really loving lately, and it's the Dominique Cosmetics Transition palette. And the shade I use is that white shade in Frothy. So it's a creamy shade, not really white, but it's kind of like an off-white shade. So those are the only 2 shades that I wanted to use on my eye today. So it's just a combination of making sure like I blend. So I go back and forth with the colors, with the purple, with the white, with the purple, with the white, until I get like the right blend. So for primers, y'all know my Wet n Wild, my NYX Angel Veil, and then Maybelline Master Prime in 500. Y'all know I take all three. Like, what person uses three primers? But I swear by these. Like, when these run out, I'll be getting the same primers. I don't think I'll be buying any new primers anytime soon because I feel like this makes my foundation lay down so nice. So yeah. So I'm just, and it makes my skin smooth without drying it out or anything. So yeah. I just put that on. And of course, you know, next what I'm going to do, and that's the Land Low Matte Paint Pot. I have to put that on, put that in my smile lines. So when I'm smiling, my foundation or whatever I have on does not crease, does not move. That's the only area, right? And I'm quite sure they probably got a procedure to fill that in, but it's not that deep for me. I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm blending out with my Cara Beauty sponge and my new favorite foundation, Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I'm taking that, and you need very little. They say, you know, like you can lightweight to full coverage, but I just feel like the less you use, the more coverage you get. To me, it seems like, yeah, it covers really, really well. Really well. So I'm just taking that and blending it out with another Shop Miss A brush. I just think this is like the perfect color and everything. My Cara Beauty sponge, I'll take that to blend it out just to make sure I don't have any streaks or lines or anything like that. And I'm blending down my neck so I don't have no problem. Same two LA Girl concealers underneath my eye. I gotta go get me some more of this concealer too. I don't think I'm buying any more concealer and any more primers. Like, I'm gonna stick with these for a while because I like this combination. No matter what I put them on, what foundation I put it on or anything, they blend good and look good. So my Morphe Contour Stick Effects in number 18. I know I have to do that. I didn't really do too much to my forehead because I knew that I was going to put on a wig that had a bang. So I was like, what's the purpose of putting all that makeup on my forehead? So I didn't really bother with that area. So I'm just taking it with that Morphe brush and blending it out. It's supposed to be a foundation brush, but I use it for my contour. And I'm taking another brush, Shop Miss A, to blend out that concealer. And I find that, like you all know, I've said numerous times, that when I use a brush to blend it out, I feel like it gives me a fuller coverage. And I don't have any lines and streaks or anything. And when I use that sponge, especially if it's damp, I feel like it takes up the product off my face. So I'm not a huge fan of a sponge. I can use a brush and be okay. So I'm just blending that out and then making sure I get my foundation brush so, you know, it's a smooth transition. It's just back and forth, blending, y'all. Nothing too major. So now I'm using my Maybelline Superstay, powder. And what color is that, y'all? Golden Caramel. So I use that with my Real Techniques brush that I finally found. I don't know where it's been all this time, but I finally found it like in my makeup area. So yeah, I'm using that just to pat it in first. And then I'll take my Sasha my Sasha Buttercup to use as a highlight to give me a highlight. But if you put that Maybelline first, and I got this from Natasha S on YouTube, if you put that Maybelline down first and then do your highlight, it makes it so much better. So for my all over face powder, I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay, but this shade is in Truffle. And I've had this for a minute too, so I decided to use it today as my all over face powder, and it's good. It's excellent, just like the one I just used underneath my eyes. So yeah, it's that sheer makeup, really, really nice. So yeah, and then of course I'm using my new favorite bronzer. I'm gonna scream this on every video I do. You go pick up the Perfect Blend Beauty Bakerie bite size bronzer from Target. That's the only place I know is Target. And you get that and you let me know, because right now I'll never use another bronzer again. Matter of fact, I just ordered 2 more from Target, so I should be good for a while. And I'm using my Morphe lip pencil in Bar, and this reminds me of Chestnut. So as you can see how long this pencil is, I have barely ever used it, but we're not doing that this year. It's a beautiful brown, so I took that and lined my lips. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Cloud Pout in the shade, I don't even know what the shade is, y'all. I'm sad. I can't even see. Hold on. I don't know. But I'll link it below, y'all. Because right now I can't even see this little writing on this thing. And that's bad. And I took my my Ulta matte spray. Best matte spray around. So I took that to set my face. And I'm just going to use a lip gloss because I decided I didn't want a matte lip. And this is the Sephora lip plumper in 01. It's kind of like a clear pinkish shade. So yeah, I took that to line my lips, and this is the look. Okay guys, this is the final semi-glam look. This wig will be in a separate video. But yeah, I wish I didn't like put all that work into my eyes or not wear this wig, because I did all that work. I can't be covering it up, you know. And I'm still, look, I got a headband wig on and I'm still showing my head. I have a bang wig on and I'm still trying to show my forehead. I don't care. But yeah, so this is the completed look. If you enjoyed this, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.